boys will carry on. Here's some advice given by First Lieutenant Daniel Hyde, who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Do not accept mediocrity in any aspect of your life. Patriot pride is now live. Patriot pride is now live.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Patriot Pride channel. Mike, how are you doing tonight?
I'm better than you.
Guys, I'm so sorry, but I have lost my voice yet once again. So we're going to try to get through this tonight, guys. So I'm so sorry, but thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. Mike may have to do a lot of the talking here tonight, but it's been so long since we've been together, Mike. It
has been.
What has it been, 2-3 weeks?
I don't know. It's been a while.
Alicia, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
I saw Ram Jammer in there. He donated too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ram Jammer, thank you so much, guys. Alicia, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can find Ram Jammer.
His was one of the first. Said about seeing all the American flags.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. Sorry if it's a little bit difficult to hear me, guys, but we're gonna get through it. We got a lot to cover, Mike. You've been out, and
I've been in Naples footballing it up.
yeah, and you really haven't seen anything that's been going on, right?
No, I haven't. I mean, we've been. So Devin got selected to the FBU National Championship, where he represented Team Georgia. So we were footballing it up for the last 10 days.
That's awesome, man. Everything go well?
Yeah, we ended up finishing third in the nation.
Good job, man. Good job. So, again, thank you guys for joining us tonight. If you're not sure who we are, we're Patriot Pride. We're a nonprofit. We help out military families in need. So, if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, you guys please hit that subscribe button for us and hit the like button. So Mike, we're going to get back into the Nancy Guthrie case. Like I said, there's all kind of stuff going on. And finally, Pima County, either by choice or by force, is backing up and punting, I guess you'd say. So I don't know if you know, but 857's charges got dropped.
Really? Okay.
And Miss Juanita's got dropped. So
okay, I did not know that.
we're so happy for those two. Sikorsky, thank you so much. Yeah, don't worry, I got it in here. So thank you so much. So yeah, that's a good thing that they're trying to. I don't know if it's because of they're afraid of what's going to come on the back end, but I'm hoping that they'll follow up.
Well, I mean, one of the biggest things is you can charge somebody with whatever, whether it sticks or not, and they probably took it up and they're like, we can't prosecute this. So, but I'm glad that got dropped.
Yeah, and so we're hoping that next, obviously,
So you got volume issues.
Do I?
I don't know. Just what it says.
Does anybody else have volume issues? You guys let us know if you can hear us clearly, as clearly as possible through my talking tonight. I don't think we've got any. You may have to go out and come back in if you've got some issues. You good? Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys. So yeah, just go out and come back in. It could be on YouTube's end on your end. So anyway, Mike, what I want to get into real quick is, before we've done so many different theories, right?
Yeah.
So many different theories. And before we talked about the perp on the porch possibly being a cleaner, right? And so Monk's Intrigue agreed with us back in the day, right? And so we had so many people come in and say, "You guys didn't do that. You're getting ratings or whatever clicks off of Monk's Intrigue." So we had to go back and we had to show everybody that we'd already covered that, right? So do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. So here we go again, based on the thumbnail. So do you remember the episode? I think the title was "Is It Him?" or something like that, where I was able to do the AI generated
Yes.
sketch. The more sophisticated AI tool that I'm able to use.
I remember that.
And everybody's like, "No, there's no way. There's no way." And so I want to jump into this tonight, guys, and thank you guys for caring so much. We'll get through it. So, hot day in Birmingham. Yeah, it was a hot day in Georgia too. Believe me, the next couple of weeks are going to be terrible, guys.
We were in Naples and it got to 120 on that turf.
That's terrible.
Yes.
That is awful, man. But again, guys, I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. And sorry again, my voice is a little bit out of it tonight, but we'll get through it. So let's get into it, Mike. So again, we generated the sketch a little while back. I think it was about maybe almost 3 months ago we did it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And so let's go into what Chris McDonough in the interview room they covered a couple of episodes ago. So let's get into that, and we'll start things off. Again, guys, thank you guys for being here with us tonight.
The reason I have this up here, those of you who know Monk's Intrigue, he's an artist, and he's a really good artist. Okay. Now, he just created this, based on the structure of the face, the picture to the left. He's not saying this is exactly what the guy looks like or anything like this. Okay. But what he is saying is when you look at the structure around the face mask and ski mask, etc., okay, it could look like maybe the guy on the porch. All right. Now, it's interesting that they've had some artists as well, do similar things like this. But what's happening is the sheriff is ignoring things like this to where...
Okay, so that's kind of enough on that. But excuse me, guys. So like I said, Monks came up with that one, and so he did it based on the. Let me put it back full screen here. He did it based on the highlights of the jawline and everything.
Yeah, what you can see
through the mask. Yeah, because he played with some colors, brought them up, brought them down, and so this is just an educated guess, right?
Right.
Don't know if the guy's got hair or not. So we did that, okay? And then Dolly Vision actually came out and did another rendering. And so he and PJ did a great job. And shout out to Monk's Intrigue as well. I want to give everybody proper credit. But so Dolly did a great job here. And over here on the left, he came up with this sketch, and they worked with it a little bit more and kind of brought it to life a little bit more. So that's where we have the sketch on the right.
Everybody's putting in work, and I love seeing that, because to me it makes me feel like everybody, okay, we dropped the ball for a little bit, but now everybody's back in the game and they're all working around the clock. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel now. I feel confident that we're on the right page.
Who did the picture on the right?
I don't know. It was just sent to me. PJ, my producer, sent it to me. I don't know what other YouTubers started working on it, because I said last night, I said, you know what? I'm going to take this photo and I'm going to start working on it. And I did, and I stayed up all night doing it. And so I was asleep. I don't know who came out with this other image, but I'm looking at my image and I'm looking at their image, and it looks like twins. I mean,
so he's confirming pretty much that he thinks that they look very similar, right, Mike?
Right.
So what I wanted to do is go back and kind of prove to everybody that that we've been here before, guys. So let's now check this next one out.
And who is this from?
Some guys, I don't know. I don't know who they are, but so let's check this out, guys. We were looking at a lot of people thought we were looking at maybe a person of Hispanic descent. But I did, again, I really went hard into this one as far as the AI goes, and put in so many different measurements and all these things with the person, the gate, the porch, and obviously this is not going to be exact, guys, but this is what we've come up with.
Arizona.
So the only thing that we did to this image here is so the only thing we did to that image, guys, is we just put facial hair on it. Because back then, for some reason, I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't put any facial hair on him back then. So let me bring this image up of the actual. You guys, it's in the thumbnail, but I want to bring it up real quick and let you guys see it, so that we can kind of compare these images. And it's pretty interesting, Mike. What do you think just so far about it?
I mean, we posted that 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And just because of the connections that we had with the AI. And I remember us getting a little backlash from doing that and being like, it's AI, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, you did a great job doing it.
Well, I appreciate that. And so, it's always tough when you're dealing with AI, and I get it, right? Nobody, we want to utilize the tools, but we don't. You know what I mean? Because you're going to get backlash no matter what if you use some type of AI generated source.
Right.
So, so let me try to pull this one up real quick, guys, and we'll do a side by side and see what you guys think about this. Again, pretty interesting to me, and I'm like Dolly said. I mean, what if we're looking at the person? It would be very ironic if we hit this on the head, 3 months ago, and and maybe I should have called it in. I don't know. I mean, I just don't do things like that. I don't really call things in. And maybe I should have, but you just don't ever know, right, Mike? I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, it's my biggest thing is you know how I feel about the porch guy. I don't think that's what's going to solve the case, me personally. And I've seen so many people we've tried to put behind that mask. And, some people say it's a girl, some people say it's a guy, some people say it's this. Like, I have a hard time trying to. I've looked and compared so many things that it's just like, okay, give me some more clues out, because I think that's a distraction anyway. So.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, the renderings that I'm looking at right now are absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something to look into, I think. Let me try to get this a little bit better here. So let's kind of compare these two guys here. Again, the one on the left is the one we did about 3 months ago. And the only thing I did is I put facial hair on him. So, and again, I don't remember. I don't know why I didn't do that
because
before.
you didn't think the goatee was real.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't think it was real.
You thought it was drawn on or like a mask type.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what everybody thinks about this. I mean, they're very close though, right, Mike? They're close. I think that the one that Monks came up with was a little bit different, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, I think it was more based off like the cheekbone and like that kind of thing. More of an artistic. I just don't have an artistic. I don't have an artistic brain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the ears.
I can draw a stick man.
The ears are very similar. We know they set down low. We know that for a fact. The cheekbones are higher. We know that for a fact. And I think the nose is very similar. And also the eyes are very recessed in. So interesting to see. Yeah, Miss Patricia, I think that the person that drew this may have been going toward that direction. But again, I'm kind of falling back to our original rendering, honestly. Because to me, when you put this guy beside the porch perp and the masked guy. There's very, very, very similar characteristics, in my opinion. But we don't know. I mean, again, we're always, and that's what we're always out here trying to do is, put as many theories and ideas out there as we possibly can. Right, Mike?
And then let you make the decision.
Yeah, exactly. So let's roll into something else. It's pretty interesting. So on day 7, and I got to give a shout out to 857 on this. On day 7, they had a guy roll by, and this was, and thank you to Sleuth. He put this video out. He went back and got it from one of 857's videos and put it out. So check this out, guys.
TMZ?
857 Tucson.
Oh my God.
Have you heard of that one?
No, never.
Yeah, let's see.
Can you make me famous? Shout out.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Join the channel
I will. Damn.
on YouTube and Facebook.
This has been going. You guys been here for a fat minute.
7 days now
You guys want to be here for
until Nancy's found.
if not, then
Eventually, I guess everyone's got to go home.
yeah.
You just come drive to check it out.
No, I had a delivery. I delivered to this house.
Oh,
He delivered to him.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
How careful to safely fighter shower again. 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 How careful to safely fighter shower again.
Yeah, hopefully she's found safe. And how about the neighbors? How they feel?
well, the neighbor yesterday came and brought a tip over, so everybody's kind of, trying to, if they have surveillance footage or anything like that. Well, safe travels out there.
Thank you. Sir.
Follow the channel.
So those guys always do a great job of, compiling information as well. Someone did a rendering of this guy with facial hair on, and it's a pretty good picture as well. So again, just something to look at, obviously. And I do want to say real quick, we're not accusing anybody or blaming anybody, not trying to defame anyone. Or
Say that again.
Not trying to defame anyone or slander anyone. So everyone is innocent until proven guilty. So we're just putting out ideas, guys. So that's kind of the latest on the actual perp. So a lot of things have happened too with Chris in the interview room and his wife, Karen. Great people. Seem to be great people. So in my opinion, these guys got more done in like 3 days than Pima County's gotten done in like 5 months. So this was one of their earlier videos, one of the first videos. So let's check this out and see what you think about this.
It absolutely comes alive. Around the corner here, you have the Salvation Army. You have a soup kitchen. You have a food pantry. You have a transient area. These are the areas. It's like 6th Avenue in L.A. in Skid Row, or an area that we had, which was called Brother Benno's. And you have all of these food pantries that are feeding people that are struggling. Okay.
So real quick, basically what he said was they need to get back to investigative 101. They need to be going pounding the streets, talking to the people, seeing what they can find out. And from what they were finding out themselves is Pima County has not done that at all.
Well, we knew that from day one when, the crime scene was contaminated because they didn't think that a crime had occurred. They think she had wandered off. So I mean, I don't see that they've ever done any. You said getting back to 101. They've never. I don't even know if they know how to do 101.
Yeah, for sure. So let's get back to it.
These are the kind of places where you need to start shaking the trees right now. And you will be surprised how much information you can get with $1 million sitting on.
And I said that from day one. I said, go out. And I said something ugly that I probably shouldn't have said, but I said, go out and talk to certain people. You know what I mean? Because those are the people that are going to know the streets, and they may not know who did it, but the streets hear a lot of stuff. You know that. You know what I mean? And a lot.
What makes you think I know that?
You know what I'm saying. So the streets know a lot. So it just seems crazy to me that they never did that, because, like I said they should be doing that from day one.
Well, it's almost like whenever you, I don't want to say that like every town has like a crime boss, but I mean, they kind of do, right? There's several each, wherever you are, especially in, city type atmosphere. Like, you got 2 blocks that's run by this, and you got another 2 blocks that's run by that, and so on and so on. And even with them being in that area, there's somebody that knows everything that's going on in their area. They call it checking in. So when something kind of goes on and something happens, and they almost are kind of like do a tax, if that makes sense. So for people that don't understand, a lot of it is sometimes you can't do a crime or something in an area without having to pay a tax. Because they consider that their area. And so I'm not saying that's how it always is, but like, kind of who does what. And if I needed something done, there'd be a certain person I'd call, or there would be almost like, organized crime. That's what they do. Hey, I need you to go clean up this mess. And then they go clean it up, and they're good at what they do.
Exactly.
That's why they don't get caught.
Right.
On the table, rather than chasing bodies in Mexico and, people cutting your finger off and wrench attacks and all this other stuff. This is basic police work 101. This is getting on the street, getting into the dirt and pulling it off, getting the YouTubers. You guys have been doing a great job. I can only imagine how much information, folks could pull out of this environment that, get this environment. You've been there, done that. Okay.
He said YouTube.
Much
y'all
respect
are doing a great job, and he's on YouTube.
Yeah. They've all transitioned over now.
Each and every one of you, and you know who I'm talking about. Much respect, because I believe you guys, if you put your efforts into this area, I guarantee you guys will kick some dirt up. Because I'm real curious of how hard that surface is right now, that dirt. And that's a metaphor for information sitting there. If you can get $1 million, I hope you get $1 million. And when they award you that check, I want to be right there with you, watching you get it. But right to the right is the Salvation Army and a soup kitchen and a soup pantry. Right on this particular corner. So now if we look at this, okay, we are two.
So really pay attention to this, Mike. This is very interesting right here.
2.5 miles from the flag on the right. That is Mom's house. We are 5.9 miles to the one on the left. That is AG's house, Annie's house. The blue dot is the park. It is a straight shot from Annie's house to that park. It's a couple of turns, and then it's a straight drive.
So, sorry guys. So Annie has a studio right outside the park. And then there's I wouldn't say a legit car dealership, but there is probably like a buy here, pay here. Yeah, buy here, pay here. Probably something like that. And then you've got the park. And the park has been overrun by drugs, unfortunately. And so what he was saying is it would be a perfect opportunity for someone to switch out cars and case that neighborhood and nobody really pick up on them because they're not going through there with one car all the time.
Right.
And so what he was saying was maybe someone overheard Annie talking about something, or that was a good location for someone to try to interconnect and plan something. But it's just very interesting that, he's saying they're straight shots, and her studio's there, and that park there that's gotten taken over by, unfortunately, like I said, a lot of drug activity, are all right there in the same area.
Well, yeah, it does. My thing though is that I always try to think about levels, right? So like, think about football. You start playing football when you got Pee Wee League, right? And then after that you go on in rec ball, and then you go to middle school ball. Then after middle school ball you got 9th grade, 10th grade. Then you got varsity. After it moves on, then you got D3, D2, D1, so on, and then it even moves on. For somebody to pull this kind of job off, I think it's based off of levels, right? Like, not any criminal can do this. So you're gonna have to. And why I say that is, yes, any criminal could run in to the house and do this, but as far as not leaving the evidence or not, blacking out the cameras and all of that kind of stuff, like, certain people aren't able to pull that off.
Yeah.
So right off the rip, you're able to knock off some of the people, right?
Yeah.
So that when you talk about that blue dot and it's been overrun by crime, this, that, and the other, like, a lot of them are just what we would say street level criminals, right? And then they work for somebody, and then so on. So that's why I've always said that, like, it goes up higher than what just a normal, like, home invasion and the guy's going in to try to steal $200 or $300.
Right. Good point.
And then the Walmart is within that blue dot within 2 miles. There are 3 Walmarts within that area.
And the crazy thing about that is those are in Tucson. So Tucson Police Department has, quote unquote, jurisdiction over those. And we don't know, I'm sure they have been, but we don't know if Pima County has researched those. But we do know that Tucson PD has stated that they have not reached out to them whatsoever for any type of support.
So Tucson PD and Pima County Sheriff's Office do not communicate.
I don't think Pima County communicates with anybody.
Well, I've been watching, this is a little off topic, but this past week when we only had about 30 channels at the hotel to what you could watch. And and on the A&E was one of the channels, and it had that Desert Law. And I watched, I think, every one of them that's been out. And to me, I just was looking at, like, the terrain and all. I think they're more in the show, it showed more of just, like, traffic incidents. And, like, they were looking for, DUI, and not even to arrest them, but just to cite them, right? Just to give them a ticket and, hey, I'll see you in court or pay the fine. Mm-hmm. And that's almost like, I didn't really see anything. And they brought out an investigator for, like, this wreck. And there really wasn't much investigation. It was more, and I was like, it just gave me a uneasy feeling of, like, I could see why there's a lot of crime that's unsolved here. Now they got awesome traffic detail.
Yeah.
From what I saw.
Okay. All right. So let's continue.
That is the kind of area I would hope you would continue to focus into. Now let this run for a second.
Esteban Park is located in the Dunbar Springs / Barrio Nita neighborhood in Tucson, Arizona. People run and exercise there. The rugby team practices there and has matches there. So it's a pretty active park. I mean, I think it's just got the, like, visual realities of.
There's the visual reality of that park.
So we can't understand what's going on, So that's the unfortunate thing about that park. And so I just wanted to bring you up to speed on kind of the research that they've been doing and what they're kind of suggesting that the boots on the ground out there go do. And I know that a few people, I think Mark the Shark, what's up, Mark, if you're in here, and I think, I don't know if Dads did it, but I think maybe, I'm not sure. I think it was Mark that did it, but they've been, or maybe it was Nick as well. But anyway, they've been going out handing out cigarettes, waters, things like that, and kind of hitting the ground, asking people. And I think they've gotten some decent, conversation with people, because these people will talk to you guys, right? I mean,
with this, I've always, they're humans, right?
Sure.
And yes, some of them have their addictions, and some of them, but if you talk to them and show them respect, like, they'll show you respect. Now, a lot of them be like, hey, I'm not going to snitch, or I'm not going to do this. But even where they feel like they don't want to snitch, they give you information for you to follow. They'll drop you a breadcrumb if they want a pack of cigarettes or they want something, and you kind of treat them with respect and, hey, here you go.
Certainly.
They'll definitely give you some information. It almost just seems like, to me, and I could be totally wrong, but it almost seems like they feel like that's beneath them, right? To go out and to go. I don't want to go out there in the hot sun and walk up and knock door to door. Like, that's beneath me. Like, I want them to bring it to me.
Right.
And to me, and I could be totally off base, but to me, that's what it seems like. Like, hey,
That's a good point.
That's below my pay grade.
So chat's saying it was AJ857 and Nick. So shout out to those guys. So just wanted to give you kind of so they're doing a lot of investigation. Now they've pissed Chris and his wife off, and those are two people you don't want to piss off. So
yeah, they got 10,000 people in their room right now.
Watching right now probably, but they're great at what they do.
Yeah, they are.
They are so great at what they do, and so they're finding a lot of things out. Tonight on their show, they're talking about the corruption all the way up to the DA's office. With the ethics is awful, from Nanos to the second guy to the DA. All of them have ethics issue problems.
Well, when you don't have accountability, right?
Yeah.
And you let your dog in the hen house, and if it gets hungry enough, what's it gonna do? I mean, truthfully, right? Like that. Yeah. That's just, and it's kind of like that. Like you let that dog, and it's your family pet, and you got your chickens, and you let it in. What's it gonna do? It's gonna do what it does.
Yeah.
Without accountability, you see them in the hen house. What do? You go move them. Right? Like you discipline. Like, hey, you keep them out.
Yeah.
And without that accountability, one little small thing. Oh, I didn't get caught.
Right.
I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
And then it's more, and then it's more. And I've always said that I'd seen when I first got in law enforcement, everybody kind of has to start out in the jail, and so there was, and these guys are smart. They can manipulate you very well, and I'd seen several people do stuff that they normally wouldn't do, and they were good. They started out as good people, but then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's like you did something small as a favor, right? Just because you felt bad for them, or you did this, or they were like, hey, can you get me so and so? And it could be anything. Like over there, it could be anything about like giving them an extra washcloth.
Yeah.
Right. And then the next thing you know, it's like, hey, I didn't get caught giving them a washcloth. And we've actually had to do investigations on it. And the next thing, it started out with a washcloth. The next thing it started out with was an extra pencil.
Wow, yeah.
And then it was like, hey, can I get 5 minutes on the phone?
Yeah.
Right? Well, then all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're bringing in cell phones. And one of the inmates actually paid somebody $2,000 for a cell phone. And you're like, well, guess what? that $2,000 that they spent for that cell phone, and everybody's like, that's crazy, that's super expensive, that's this, that's that. Well, now that inmate owns that guard or that
Certainly.
deputy, because now it's
Certainly,
like,
yeah.
uh-oh, now you're sneaking contraband in.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then now you get anything you want, and you get to, hey, I need 2 extra trays, or I need a extra visit, or I need this, or I need that. And, hey, I need a whole pack of cigarettes. And then that's how they're making their $2,000 back.
Yeah.
And so, without people having accountability and not being checked behind, that's how that can happen. And then, hey, I got your back, you got my back. Don't check on me, I won't check on you, and we do what we do. And then that's how the corruption comes in.
Well, and unfortunately, that's the way it is, from Nanos to the DA to the senators. In my opinion, allegedly, that's the way it is, and it's national, right? It's nationwide, but we're seeing it specifically right now in Arizona. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of bring you up to speed on a little bit about what Chris and Karen are doing. So now let's move on to, I don't know if you saw, they came out with
I have not seen anything.
Okay, so they came out with a little bit more details about what was in one of the ransom notes. So I think this was the second ransom note. So let's check this out.
Bring in News Nation senior national correspondent Brian Enton and former FBI special agent and News Nation national security contributor Tracy Walder. Brian, so we know that Savannah said in the one interview that she's done about all this that there were 2 ransom notes the family and the FBI took seriously. After that second note that they took seriously, she posted on Instagram, "We received your message and we understand." I just played that clip of it. What have you learned about what else that note said?
Yeah, and in that clip, it kind of all makes sense now, the context of it, now that we have more information about the notes. And I was thinking back today, Elizabeth, I remember when you interviewed the KOLD news director,
right,
where the notes went, and she made clear that the second note was not a ransom note, but she wouldn't give more details about why she was saying that. But it's kind of interesting. Well, if it wasn't a ransom note, then what was it? Well, now, according to my source, we've got a little more information that in the note, the person who wrote the note said that Nancy had died, said that she, I want to make sure I get the quote right, was buried with nature now, and indicated that the death was not intentional, but did not specifically apologize. And there's been some other reporting out there today saying that there was an apology, but I am told very specifically that there was no direct apology in the note, Elizabeth.
So just right off the rip, what do you think about that? Do you think that that's legit?
I do, to an extent, right? Like I have to question everything when it comes to this case. But when you watch that interview, and me and you talked about it, it was like something just don't seem right about it. Where they were talking about we were going to celebrate her life, like, and you're like, I don't know if she said exactly celebrate her life or whatever. She said we were going to celebrate our mother, right? So that was one of the first clues that made me think, hey, like she's no longer with us. So to that, it just seemed really staged because she was the only one that spoke. Nothing else has ever really come out. Yeah. They hadn't really talked anymore about it. So I mean that kind of explains about like why nothing else. Hey, we want to find her, and she hadn't really come back out and said anything else. She said what she said, and she's kind of moved on from it now.
Right.
Trying to accept that, hey, she's no longer with us.
What's up, Nick? If you're in here, thanks for joining us.
And do we know, did the note give any indication as to how she died or when she died? Was it the night she was taken from her home?
No, I don't have that information. All I have is that she died, that she was buried with nature now, and that it was not intentional.
Tracy, we know that this is one of 2 notes that the FBI deemed credible. How do they do that? Which notes did they deem credible, and how do they assess that, given the fact that there were several ransom notes sent to both local TV stations and to TMZ?
Well, thank you so much for having me. So the way that they deem it credible is actually rather primitive, quite frankly, is that they are all taken seriously and deemed credible until they are proved not credible. And so what that tells me is that these two notes that were received really at the very beginning of all of this are two notes that they have not been able to discredit. Also, it was pretty clear to me, and I said early on, that the FBI was taking them so credible that they were essentially helping them write scripts to respond to these. And if
The
they
family, the Savannah
Correct.
kids,
Correct.
Savannah Guthrie, her sister, and her brother.
Correct. And if they didn't take them to be credible, in all honesty, they wouldn't waste their time doing all of that to get them to respond. And so I believe that they take these in a credible fashion because they can't disprove them at this point in time.
Yeah, Brian, it's pretty clear when you watch this. We're playing the video of it right now. We played the audio a moment ago. But, you know, Savannah Guthrie and her brother and sister posted several videos on Instagram addressing the kidnappers. And this was the one, after this one played, when it seemed clear that they believed she was no longer with us.
Yeah, I mean, that was sort of the feeling that we got.
My question is, why not let us know that? Why not let us know that 4 months ago, Mike? For what reason?
I've tried to think of that.
Yeah.
Right. And the only way I can come up with it was all the clues and all the tips that were coming in. How they were able to separate them. Right. Like, you know, I'm still holding her. Well, okay, we can kind of discredit that one, right? That could be the only thing I'm thinking of, but they just used it so long and kept calling them the kidnapper, right? Instead of like, you're no longer a kidnapper now, you're a murderer. So that's the one thing. Even if they say it's an accident, they're getting charged with murder.
Yeah, if they get charged.
From it, now we have confirmation from the note. In terms of whether they're credible, remember, Elizabeth, in the first note, we're told that there were things in that note that only a person who had been at the house would know. A floodlight that was gone, some specific things inside Nancy's room. So I think that's one of the reasons they believe that note was credible. What's interesting, though, is despite believing the notes, they didn't pay the ransom. And even in the second note, there was the possibility to pay to receive the body back, it seems like. But it seems the FBI still advised them not to pay the money.
Tracy, why would the FBI advise them to do that? I just have to say, as a person with a mother in her 80s, if she disappeared and the first note said, I'll give me this much money and I'll release her back to you, I would pay it. And in the second video, when they clearly believe that she might be dead, they're saying we will pay anything to get her, in essence, her body back. So do they wait too long to offer to pay?
So I respectfully disagree with what Brian's saying. They actually did put a little bit of money into that Bitcoin account.
A test amount.
Correct. And
it's like $300.
Yeah.
And by doing that, that's called tickling the wire. And so what they were trying to do was seeing if this individual would make contact with the money. And then that way they could track that. Because clearly it sounds to me they were having trouble tracking either the VPN or the Tor that was used to send those emails or fill out the email form. And so they actually did attempt.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and...
I mean, if they had to put $30,000 in, $300?
Yeah. Well, that's really all they were asking. The most recent note that came out, and that's what we're going to look at next. And again, I know a lot of you guys have seen the stuff, but I just wanted to get Mike up to date on the stuff, and then we'll talk about it in a little while. We may bring a panel up.
Won't be much longer. You ain't going to be talking at all.
Yeah. But I just wanted to get you up to date on what's going on. So this is kind of the latest thing here on the notes that happened. And again, I don't know if you've seen this or not.
Today is Friday, June 26th, and we have received another email from the man who says he knows who Nancy Guthrie's kidnappers are and can lead the FBI to those kidnappers for $1 Bitcoin. So the
So
man
$63,000.
writes that he has clearly been following things we've been saying, questioning the FBI telling us that the person who wrote this might be a female. The person does not say he's a male for sure, but he puts a big question mark there, and then also puts a question mark where we say we might be doing a documentary. So he says in this email that he is not, as he puts it, I am not the idiot who recently called in a tip about her burial site in Mexico.
So to me, that sounds suspicious in and of itself. Why would he? He's like angry, the idiot. They called it in. You know what I mean? As I go through and watch this, I'm thinking this person just wants
attention.
Yeah, attention.
He goes on to say, only 2 are directly involved, and I doubt they would be the ones calling to snitch on themselves. So he has said to us before that there were multiple kidnappers and there was a main kidnapper, but definitely plural kidnappers. He has said that before. In this email, which, by the way, we have sent to the FBI, he says that he has video. He has video of Nancy Guthrie with the main kidnapper on what probably would be the last day of her life. That's the way he puts it here.
How
He
would you have
says,
that video
while
if you
it
wasn't involved?
That's what I'm wondering.
What it contains is my definition of delivering it on a silver platter, a short video of the main guy with Nancy the day that was probably her last. He also says that he has names, addresses, phone numbers of the kidnappers. Now, he says he has that video in a phone, and the phone is turned off. It is in a secure, secret location, but a location easy to find if you know where to look. That's what he says. He doesn't say a safe deposit box, but he says easy to find if you know where to look. And he says that if he gets a Bitcoin, he will deliver, as he puts it, on a silver platter, exactly how to get access to this phone, including the password. So he did not, this is clearly the guy who has been sending us these emails, because he says that the Bitcoin address he gave us before is no longer working. And he actually wrote the Bitcoin address down, and it does match what we saw previously, and we've never reported that. He gives a new Bitcoin address, and he says he wants a Bitcoin, and in return, he will basically deliver access to that phone, as he puts it, on a silver platter. So look, we've sent it to the FBI, and this has become such a cat and mouse game. If this person is real,
he's an
then
idiot.
Go to wherever that phone is and get a screen grab of something proving that you're not a liar and somebody who is trying to inflict more pain on the Guthrie family. If you've got something.
So that's enough of that.
Well, here's the thing. If he has that, why are you settling for $63,000 in a Bitcoin when you got 1.2 million or $1 million or whatever that you could get, unless you're involved, right? If you're involved, I can see him going that way. But if you're not involved and you just have that, then and you can prove it, you get $1 million reward.
Well, what if it's somebody within TMZ that's doing this?
I mean, I think they believe that it's a hoax, but they're doing it for ratings, me personally.
You think TMZ thinks it's a hoax?
Yeah.
Do you think
the reason they're posting it is so they can get views.
Do you think somebody within TMZ is doing it?
No, I don't think they are. I think they're just some guy reaching out there, just trying to get attention. and seeing if they'll run it.
Real
Because
quick,
there's no other reason not to, right?
right. Real quick, guys, thank you guys so much for being here with us. If you have not hit the subscribe button yet, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys. We're trying to get to 10,000, and so help us get there, guys. We can't do it without you. And also, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button, guys. I'm going to set a goal of 750 likes tonight, so I don't know where we are, but if you guys will hit that like button, we'd appreciate that. There's over that many people in here right now. So if you guys will just please make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't. And again, sorry you guys are having to deal with this voice, but we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it
Sorry,
together.
I'm having to deal with this voice. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry you are too, Mike. So speaking of nanos, going back to nanos a little bit. So there's a guy that's a friend of Alex, and I don't want to put his name out there, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind. But anyway, he's confirmed that Nanos has it's like a DraftKings account, but it's not DraftKings. So he has confirmed that he is placing bets. And it's not illegal to place bets, right? But it's illegal to place bets if you're on the clock. So
he's placing bets on the clock.
Well, I don't know if he is or not. He is definitely placing bets and withdrawing money, allegedly.
Okay.
Innocent until proven guilty, Nanos. So don't come after me. But if in fact he's placing bets on the clock, he's going to have a problem. Or will he? You know? He could say he was taking comp time. He could say he was altering his schedule. He could say anything, guys. So we'll see what happens. But allegedly it's been confirmed that Nanos is placing bets and withdrawing pretty large sums of money from that account. So, interesting. One other thing that Chris and his wife, Karen, was interviewing, I think it was actually, I'm not sure on this, but I think it was actually the neighbor that called and said Nancy wasn't attending church service. I think it was the same person. Could be wrong. But I know it was one of her neighbors. Karen was interviewing her. Karen said she felt like she almost got angry at her during the interview and said, "This is the last interview I'm going to do about Nancy," when she'd only done one other one. So a lot of people brought some good things up. That, do you think that there's a possibility that they put a gag order on people that the FBI or Pima County has spoken to in that area? And if so, why?
I mean, possibly. I don't see why. I don't see why they would. I don't see how they could enforce that gag order.
Yeah. I mean, why would they?
I don't know.
It's so much shady stuff going on, Mike. Like, I can't figure it out. It's like the whole town shut down, man.
Well, it's like the whole, and I there again, I don't know. I can only go from what I do know, and what has been put out. To me, it sounds like the whole, and they just said it sounds like the whole town's corrupt.
Whole county, yeah.
And when I say town, I'm not meaning the city. I'm just talking about,
Susan, sorry if you're a little bit of delay. I don't know if you caught our last show, but we were a little bit backed up on orders, but we got those out. We've only got one order to send out tomorrow, and that one's not yours. So you should be getting it pretty soon. So thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. Sorry, Mike.
Oh, you good.
So, yeah, it's just really weird that nobody wants to talk, even though supposedly they care so much about her. You know? Savannah wants so much help.
I did see a clip. I didn't say anything. I was on social media or something, and I saw where she pled that she needed, just here recently or something. Maybe it was old, but it was her and Carson Daly. They were all sitting around, and she said she wasn't in on them covering the case, like her news station or whatever, but she did want to take the time to think and just basically beg for information and she said somebody knows. And I literally thought just then, like, if you're what are the people out there trying to do? They're trying to come up with information, and like they're being met with, you know, backlash and this and that. Like, if you're really truly wanting it, like, help.
Yeah, and after I saw the interview room the other night, and I think I told you this, I've never been more convinced that there's some type of cover-up going on here. There's some type of cover-up. I don't know really what it means. I don't know if it's because, and 857 talked about this, that maybe Kelly is going to run for president, and he doesn't want the stink going around, and they're trying to keep, you know, they don't want the heat in the county. They're trying to brush it under the rug. But Nanos, in some form or fashion, is involved in some type of cover-up, whether it's, in my opinion, allegedly.
I've said that from day one.
Yeah, in some form or fashion.
The thing is, and the reason I say that, right, and I have changed, gone and flipped back from, but my first initial instinct is there's a protocol, and there's a reason you do things by protocol. Yeah. And if it was what they said originally, that they thought she maybe had wandered off, then why in the world didn't they turn around and send out the alert?
Yeah.
And okay, that wasn't ever done.
Yeah.
Right? Why don't you send out? What's the first thing you do when somebody goes missing? If an elderly or a child goes missing, what's the first thing you do? You send out a search party, right? Like, you get on the group, you know, all the neighborhoods and all have the Facebook little thing. Hey, and what do people do?
And you get as much help as you can.
Right.
And you don't turn it away.
Right. And people come out and they start looking and they start yelling and hey, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, no, we don't want nobody to do that because it might contaminate a crime scene.
Yeah.
But yet I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, so
crazy.
Yeah, it's that silver or the amber alert, right? So that's what they said, that wasn't done, and then all of a sudden they come back late. They release the property, and then they come back later, and then they're trying to take evidence after. That's just not how you do it.
Yeah.
So that was where I was like, this is botched from the beginning, and I just thought, I don't think initially he had something. I don't think he had anything to do with it.
Directly,
yeah.
Right. Indirectly, he's covering something up
to cover his own ass. No, I think
because he messed it up.
Yeah, I think he's doing it to cover his own ass.
Well, interesting enough, it's a good segue into this next video, and you got to give shout out to Criminal Network. He just put this out. This is the latest interview with Nanos, so we don't have to watch all of it. It's about 8 minutes long. We may watch it, I don't know, but the most important thing is the first question, or one of the first questions that he's asked, and his response about the FBI.
Well, what? Other than this is an ongoing investigation. Yeah. We know that, but
I could refer you to the FBI. I can't tell you much more on that because it would be inappropriate. It is ongoing.
But it's safe to say there's a whole lot of nonsense floating around.
My question is, it now finally turned over to the FBI? Do you think he was just joking there, or do you think that it was a smart-ass comment because now they have taken it over?
I think it was a smart-ass comment that he took it over.
I do too. And I'd love to know what the chat says. So because we haven't had a lot of interaction, and we don't really need to get into that, it's a lot of nothing, guys, that you know that he speaks of when he talks. So we're dumber after we listen to him than we are when we started. So I really just wanted you guys to hear that first part about the
referring to the FBI.
Yeah, the smart-ass comment. So you guys in the chat, put a 1 if you think the FBI is now taking over this case, and put a 2 if you don't think so. So put a 1 if you think the FBI is taking over now. Put a 2 if you don't think so. I'm just interested to see what you guys think. I hope everybody's right. Everybody thinks.
No, it's starting to get some 2s.
Most people think that the FBI is taking over. I hope so. Some people too. Well, we're not going to get any answers until we get a change of leadership It's equaling out a little bit until we get a change of leadership or the FBI takes over. In my opinion, if he doesn't solve the case, we're not going to get an answer. What do you think about that, Mike?
Oh no, like he's
more concerned with everything being his narrative than he is asking for help.
Yeah, he's more concerned of his persona and his perceptions than I think getting help. I mean, I think he's crooked as a daggum snake. Personally, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I think he's as crooked from, I think he gets kickbacks from the lab that he sends the evidence to. Not just in this case, but in every case. I think
certainly.
I think he, and I'm it might not personally go into him, but I think it goes into his re-election campaigns and that kind of stuff. I think he does stuff to benefit himself, and I think he's using his office to it's almost like this, and this is for 99% of all presidents, right? And I'm just using this for an example. How does a president go in making, what is it, $400,000 a year?
Yeah.
And come out and have, if their term, let's just say they made, $500,000 a year, right? And they did a term, and the most they would get paid is $500,000. They're in office for 8 years. What's the numbers?
4 million.
Okay, how they were 20?
Yeah.
Right, and I think that's why he's sheriff. I think he I mean, I know a lot of sheriffs, and I don't know of any that are driving a Corvette
and living in the house he lives in.
Right, and
he's hood rich. He's hood rich.
Yeah,
because everything's in his wife's name.
Oh,
everything he has, guys. There's a reason for that. You're not above board and not have anything in your name, guys. It's just not possible, right? And
I don't have anything in my name.
Well, I rest my case. No, I'm just kidding. But no, you don't. He's whatever he is. I don't know how old he is, but he's an older man, right? I mean, how do you not have anything in your name? So, anyway, there's a lot of crazy and weird stuff going on. And again, Nick, thanks for jumping in here. If there's any other content creators in here, any of our other friends, thank you guys so much for jumping in. And anybody that's got a channel, we'll try to help them out. That's all cute. Is trying to get to 500. Mab's trying to get to 5,000. Jim's probably trying to get to, 500. So I'm not sure how many Nick's got. So you guys go and help these guys out. Chris, we're here to help everybody that we can. So we all need to come together, guys. That's what we all need to do. That's in my opinion, that's the bottom line. We're all in this together. We're a family. So let's help each other out. And there's enough to go around for everybody. So Bruce is trying to get to 1,000. Let's go. So and hey, Patriot Pride's trying to get to 10,000. So we'll get there. So again, if you guys are in here and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, we're Patriot Pride. We're a nonprofit. Everything's dedicated to my nephew, Ryan King. We lost him in Iraq 2007. So everything's dedicated to him. We help give back to military families in need. So we help pay things like grocery bills, electric bills, and we want to evolve up to larger things.
We buy grills for chefs.
We buy grills for people that were chefs in the Army. So we want to congratulations, Nick. We want to build up from that because me and one of my other really good friends, we flipped houses for years. So eventually what I want to get to is the ultimate goal is to, Monica, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Patriot Pride family. So I want to finally eventually get to building houses for people. The first step is going to be maybe renovating a room in a house. But I want to get to the point where we're building houses.
I had an idea, and you're probably going to be like, no, don't talk about this.
Okay.
But I'd even thought about, through them ordering, barbecue sauces and this, that, and the other. And we do like a almost like a challenge where we'll actually send out like a golden ticket in one of the orders, and whoever got that golden ticket after so many bottles had sold, right, that we would actually come out to where they were, and they get to pick a veteran that we actually get to help.
That's great. That's a great idea.
So,
Dom C, thank you so much. Welcome to the Patriot Pride family. Kelly, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. RH Designs sent one Patriot Pride gift membership. So if you receive that, please thank RH Designs or RHI Designs, I think. Everybody is just so supportive of us. We can't thank you guys enough. We can't do this without you guys. It's probably why I lost my voice. I've been at a fundraiser for the past 4 days. Wow, Nancy, thank you so much.
somebody said that they used to do it like a reality channel. They used to work on a reality channel flipping houses or something.
Okay, that's cool. Dom, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. If you guys received a gifted membership, please make sure that you thank everybody in here. And so we thank you guys so much for everything that you're doing. So yeah, we've been doing a fundraiser for the past 4 days. We've got a local meat and butcher called Redstone Butcher and Market. They have been so great to us. There's been so many people that's been great, but they have been, they called Mike. I don't know if I told you this, but they called me last week and they said, hey, what do you think about for all proceeds for this week and the week of the 4th of July? We donate all proceeds back to Patriot Pride.
That's awesome.
They are awesome people. So if you guys live in Georgia, Northeast Georgia, I'm not just, you're good. If you guys live in Northeast Georgia and you haven't gone to Redstone Butcher and Market, you got to try that out. The place is beautiful. The food and the quality of meat is unbelievable. But even better, the team that they have there.
Everybody's just friendly. Yeah, they're so friendly, and
yeah,
the meat is good.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So, again, thank you guys so much. Again, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button, guys. We're trying to get to 750 tonight. We've got way over that in here right now. So if everybody will hit the like button, we'll be there in no time. We've almost got 1,000 people in here. So please make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please make sure you do that. And so we've got so many opportunities coming down the pipe, and we're so thankful and gracious for everybody. You guys are great. So
we got something else that's coming up here.
We do, and so that's what I want to try to get into. So 774 now. Awesome. Thank you guys. We might can get to 1,000. So let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. So everybody, I'm sure, remembers Jennifer, right? Do you remember Jennifer?
Yes.
So she was with Thornbridge X Unfiltered, right?
Yeah.
And so she is now created, or TBX Unfiltered. TBX Unfiltered. Sorry, guys. So she is starting her own podcast, her own channel.
Okay.
And her husband Glenn are unbelievable people.
Yes.
I've spoken with them a few times in the past couple of weeks.
They're always so, or she's always so like informative. You know,
Yes.
her brother-in-law. You know, we asked her questions for her to ask her brother-in-law, who, you know, has been in law enforcement and this, that, and the other. And she's just awesome. She always comes with just
great insight.
Yes.
Great insight. Very, very knowledgeable, and they've been so supportive for us. So I want to bring her in really quick, see if we can get her on. And I want her to tell you guys a little bit about what they're going to be doing.
I didn't even know she was coming on.
She's going to come on, and they've actually invited us to come on their first episode on Friday night, guys.
Okay.
So I want all you guys to go out there and make sure you check out Jennifer and her channel, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about it here in just a few minutes. So we really want to go there, and she's going to tell us something else that's really going to help out Patriot Pride.
Okay.
So everybody's been so gracious, and we just thank you guys so much. So let me see if I can jump over, and let's see if I can bring Jennifer.
Do you know how to do this?
I think I do. I've done it a couple
see.
times. We'll see. We'll see what happens, Mike. I think doing all the things with Richard, I finally figured everything out. You don't understand the buttons I had to push, but hey, it's all good. So, alrighty, let me get everyone here. Hold on one second. So, Alrighty, we are live. Hello, Jennifer and Glenn. How are you guys doing?
Hey guys,
How are y'all?
good.
We want to thank you guys so much for coming in tonight. I want to. So sorry, my voice is terrible. So I'm so sorry that you're kind of having to listen to what I'm saying. But I just want to thank you guys so much for the opportunity.
I think we have feedback or something.
It's probably us.
That's okay. What do you hear? An echo?
Yeah, we have an echo.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's okay. We'll get it worked out.
Hold on a second. I think he's trying to adjust something.
It's okay.
This is what it is.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. Hey, it's all good.
Maybe on that.
I've not had sound for like 30 minutes of a show before, so believe me, Mike just sits over there and laughs at me, and everybody's telling me through the chats, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. But it's okay. And if we need to jump back in a few minutes, we can do that. Whatever you guys want to do. Did you get it fixed?
It's all right. Just talk.
Okay. Can you?
Are you hearing the echo on your end?
I'm not hearing it. Let me ask the chat. Chat, are you guys hearing any echo at all on your end? Are you guys hearing any echo? No echo. Okay, so we're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take my earpiece out. So, hi, I'm Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer.
And this is my husband, Glenn.
Hey,
So
guys.
some of you may have not met Glenn before, but we've been married for, 26 years. We've been together for 29 years. So
congratulations.
Anyway, it's, but we are so excited. We're finally starting our first podcast, and we're really excited about it. It's going to be about true crime, mystery, and hot topics. We've been talking about it for about 2 years now. And he agreed to do it with me because he got addicted. So some of you may know me from coming on here. I've come on Dolly a couple times too, because I was laid up for 6 weeks after I had surgery in the spring. And it just happened to be at the same time Nancy Guthrie went missing. And it was just awful. And Glenn's mom is the same age as, or about the same age as Mrs. Guthrie. And we had been talking about, she has some mobility issues, and we've been talking about moving her in with us to take care of her. So I think it kind of just hit home for us. But we also have some other things that I've been interested in. There's 3 ladies that have been missing from our state. There's another very old mystery from the 1800s that I wanted to tap into as well. But when I talked to Adam and Mike, I guess Adam, he agreed to come on our first podcast to launch it. And we're so excited. We're going to be launching it on July 3rd, Friday, to kick off the 4th of July weekend at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Glenn is going to tell you what we want to do for our Patriots.
Yeah, it's just we really are impressed with Adam and Mike and their cause. We just, we're a military family too. Not me and Jennifer, but everybody else in our family. We come from a long line basically, and we know the struggle, and we're very appreciative of our veterans, just obviously as you are, and hearing your story. And Jennifer was laid up for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
And I'm out working, doing my thing, and trying to take care of her. And all of a sudden, I noticed she's kind of watching the same show over and over again. And a lot of it was Mike and Adam, and now I've gotten addicted to it. Also, it's just amazing what you guys are doing for our veterans. So we wanted to help in any way that we can. So we're going to on our inaugural episode, we hope to have Mike and Adam on, and maybe have another guest too. And for every subscription that we get, we're going to donate 25 cents and up to $1,000. And there'll be a minimum in there too. We're going to make sure we take care of Patriot Pride and Mike Adams, quest for what they're doing. So we're just real excited and looking for, hopefully, we're not sure what days of the week will be normal, but for right now, Friday is going to be the first day, and then we'll let you know.
So we have a special guest coming that night too. So we don't want to reveal what's going on, but we're going to be discussing the Nancy Guthrie case, and we're really excited to have this person on and kind of start from the beginning. So that's going to be our first show. But most importantly, 250-year anniversary for our country, and we just can't thank Patriot Pride enough for what they do for veterans. And my grandfather, both of my grandfathers were in World War II. My grandfather, that's 101, was at Pearl Harbor and still lived in Honolulu. And then my great-great-grandfather was in World War I. So anyway, we have a long history. And Glenn's dad was in the Navy, Bay of Pigs. So we're super excited. I can't hear them though.
And we really appreciate you having us on tonight. And we look forward to seeing you guys. And we can't wait to have.
Can we hear on this?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm so sorry I can't talk.
No, I can't hear it. You're gonna have to turn
Having
it
some
up.
technical difficulties.
That's okay.
I'm sure
Yeah,
we're the
for
only
some
ones.
reason it's like the feedback or something. Can you
hear me?
Can you hear us at all?
Can you turn up the volume?
Can you hear us?
Oh, there, I got it. Okay, I can hear now. Sorry, guys.
I'm so sorry I can't talk, but I'm so excited about this mic.
I wouldn't miss it.
Yeah, you guys.
As much information as you
yeah.
brought, Jennifer, and how much I've enjoyed talking to you, and how just the energy you put off, there's no way I would miss it. So,
guys,
we'll be there.
Everybody in the chat, from just the little amount of time that I've spoken to these two guys, you can't find two better people. They are amazing. They're unbelievable. And again, we thank you guys so much for your service, because we always say if your family served, you served. So thank you guys so much. I'm so proud of you guys. And, let's go. I can't wait for Friday night.
I can't
guys.
either.
So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you. And thank you for what you're doing for Patriot Pride.
I'm excited too.
So tell them the name. Tell them the name of your channel.
And the name of our channel is Thornbridge X Unfiltered.
Awesome. And is it? Excuse me. Is it live? Is it already live? Can they go and subscribe now?
Yep, I think they can subscribe. My sister said she subscribed.
There's nothing on there yet. But
Yeah, there's nothing on there yet. We haven't loaded anything up, but yeah.
we may put a teaser out there before next Friday. We'll see.
Well, guys, in the chat, I don't know how many people we've got, but we had like 1,000. So, guys, make sure you go to Thornbridge X Unfiltered right now. Go over and subscribe to those guys.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, go over there and subscribe to these guys. And let's get them up to, we can get them to 500 tonight. There's over 1,000 people in here. So, if you guys want to
that's
support.
really nice of you guys.
Yeah, if you guys want to support Patriot Pride in the chat, let's go over there and help them out, because, again, these guys are great. So, thank you guys so much, and we really appreciate it.
We're super excited, and the countdowns.
I was just making sure somebody put it in the chat.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Our mods are great. So if somebody will just make sure they stick it in the chat. And again, hey, I'm proud of you guys. I can't wait for Friday night, and we'll have a good one on Friday evening. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just saying.
Sorry, I think it was like a little delay with our sound thing. We were going to figure this out.
No,
sorry
you're fine.
about it.
You're fine.
Technical difficulty already.
That's the great part of being live, guys. You just work through it, so don't worry about it. But again, I'm so excited. I'm proud of you guys, and we'll see you guys on Friday.
Well, I know we're going to have to be patient with all of this, but great.
All right. Talk
See
to you later,
soon.
guys.
Thank y'all so much.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.
I'll see you in the chat.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So let's see if I can drop this.
That was a pretty cool surprise, Adam.
Yeah, man. I'm always full of surprises, brother. I just wish I could talk a little bit better, because I love talking to these guys. The chat room is unbelievable. Richard, what's up, brother? Thank you so much. Richard's in here. He said he hoped that I felt better.
Hey, Richard.
Richard, thank you so much for joining us, man. And I want to tell you, I did see your email, and I'm going to get back to you. So, again, thanks for joining us. Everybody, you guys are unbelievable. So, thanks for everybody being here with us this evening. So, let's go ahead and do a little panel, guys. Let's see how long my voice will hold up. So, hold on a second. Okay, got it. All right, so let's put the, did you subscribe?
I'm trying to find it.
Guys, make sure you go subscribe to
what was it?
Thornbridge X Unfiltered. So, guys, make sure you go over there and give them a subscription. Again, for every subscriber, 25 cents is going to be donated back to Patriot Pride, up to $1,000. So, if you guys want to help out, go subscribe to them, please. After you subscribe to us and after you hit the like button over here. So I think we can get to 1,000 likes tonight, guys. So let's get there. All right, guys. So I'm going to drop a link here. You got it, Mike?
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. We appreciate you. And I can't wait, Jennifer and Glenn. Thank you, guys. All right, we're going to drop the link here. And listen, guys, I'm not going to bring a whole bunch of people in here at one time. It gets a little bit convoluted. And Nick, thanks for joining us, brother. Again, mods, make sure everybody in here is being respectful. We've got some special people, special guests in here tonight, content creators, friends. So please, mods, you know how we do it. So if anybody gets disrespectful at all, there's no need for a million questions. So just let's be nice and get along tonight. And everybody's been great, so thank you so much. So anyway, I'll bring a couple of people in at a time, and we'll have a panel for just a little while, guys. See who wants to talk with us. Hopefully, my voice is getting a little bit better.
It's not.
It's not. It's better than it was.
Oh, you could an hour before we went on.
Yeah, I literally could not.
You could not hear him.
I couldn't say a word.
He was whispering. Show him how you were doing.
I was like, we're gonna do ASMR tonight, guys.
I was like, I'm not doing that. We'll have to do it some other time.
Can everybody hear me out there? Mike's like, dude, there's no way that we can do that tonight. But hey, whatever we got to do to get through this, we're going to get through it.
I was already subscribed.
Nice. Okay, so
I think she was talking about it one time, and I knew I wouldn't do it, so I just went ahead and did it then.
I got you. Okay. All right, so let's bring up. We've got Patricia and Bruce in the backstage, so let's bring them up, and we got Mab too, so we'll bring Mab up as well. Just give me 1 second, guys. Come on, you can do it. Beautiful.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. We've been working all day long. Me and Mrs. Mab, we bought 6 big 10 foot 6x6s, and we planed every face of them and then stained them.
Well, Mab, when you get through, you can come on over to my house.
Yeah, I'll come and fix your place up too. Give me one.
Yeah.
I got to grab my soda real quick.
All right.
What's up? What's up, Miss Patricia? What's up, Bruce?
Hey, how you guys doing? Doing good.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, actually. Doing really good. It's hot, but doing good.
Oh, yeah, it's a little warm. Patricia, what are you up to, Miss Patricia?
Trying to get my knees to quit hurting.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that rain that we've been getting here lately is making my arthritis mess up.
Hey, Miss Patricia.
Yeah.
We were in Naples, and there was a company that came up and was wanting to talk to Devin about giving him a product and having him try it. And I actually tried it. And it's called, I'll have to find out exactly. It's DNA something, and it's almost like a red light thing, but it's not red light therapy. It vibrates. It helps like 4 or 5 different things. My knee was hurting when I was in Naples. I put it on, and the thing did wonders.
Well, they said that at my age, they're trying to wait to do surgery because I got to have them done on both legs. But they said that if they do it now, I'd have to have 2.
Oh man.
So yeah, so they said they're pretty bad. They asked me if I'd ever been in a car wreck. I told them no.
You've never been in a car wreck?
No, I just done a lot of butt kicking in my younger years.
I hear you.
So what do you guys think about what's going on in this case? There's a lot of stuff come out this last week.
Well, I don't know, guys. You know, do y'all remember Army Vet that comes up in the chat?
Oh, yes.
You know, he was hitting on some stuff. Have y'all checked out his channel?
I think I follow his channel.
Do you?
Yeah.
Have you listened to the? Well, you have to listen to it and read the chat at the same time. Because when you're looking at the video, it looks like a video game.
Okay.
So if you're not paying close attention to the chat and know what he's and and know what he's saying, because he just won't come out and say it.
He can't come out and say it.
Right, but he'll put it out there on chat. And he thinks it's a cyber war that's going on.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, he said that he thinks that's what's going on, and he said it was to cause chaos because that would get people's mind off what was really going on.
Yep.
Oh, they do it all the time.
Because the uranium, it's over there in Iran, over there next to China. And then we got one in Africa, he said. It was something to watch. So,
guys, I know we've got a couple people in the backstage. You guys just hang out for a little while, and we'll bring you up. So we're not going to keep a lot of people on for a long time, but you guys just hang out. So, Mab, what do you think's going on, man?
I think everybody caught a mind virus when Monks dropped that picture, and everybody thinks that dude is that looks just like the drawing.
Looks just like what? I'm sorry, I had somebody over here coughing in
Well,
my
it
ear.
kind of looks like the drawing you guys came up with your AI. Everybody's got this drawing that looks exactly like each other's drawing, right?
Right.
But we still don't know what the guy looks like.
Yeah.
It seems like a mind virus went out and everybody thought it was, this dude is exactly what the guy's supposed to look like. I don't know.
That's a good point. I think it's just a good a good guideline.
Good guess. It's a good guess.
It's a good guideline, a baseline to try to get some features out of the rendering.
Yeah, still without some DNA or some solid evidence.
Have we heard anything about the DNA that got sent off?
No, I haven't heard nothing about the one hair, the rootless hair. No, I haven't heard anything.
I thought somebody said that come back to Nancy.
I haven't heard that.
What you think, Bruce?
I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know. Don't have names. Don't have subject. But this is one of the most bizarre things I think I've ever heard. I mean, I've seen in my life. Look, the thing I've been saying is, I just hope that they can find Nancy. This is just terrible. It's just terrible thing, man. It's sad all around. And when you don't give out enough information, people are going to speculate, people are going to blame, whatever. And I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong. Look, I don't know, but I'm not going to put somebody's name out there because I just don't know. But it's crazy. I just hope she gets found.
But you know something? It's a coincidence that we've already seen 3 guys, 4 guys, maybe 7 guys down there at Nancy's that looks exactly the same.
Yeah, they're all triplets.
And without a gene or blood or something like that, you can't even put it on nobody because everybody looks exactly the same.
And because you got the crime scene released after 30 hours, any evidence you get after that, it's going to be very difficult to use in a court.
Yeah.
So do you guys think that there's some type of cover-up going on?
I do.
It's a possibility with all the guys coming out looking the same.
Possible, Adam, I don't know.
I have to think in my mind, there's 2 things. Either a guy that's really high up, if you're using the chef and the waiter scenario, there's a chef, a sous chef, and a couple waiters. And those 2 waiters might be dead for all we know.
Yeah.
And, I don't see it being solved. I hope it is, but I don't see it happening, in my opinion. I mean, I just see it happening.
Well, if nothing else, he's definitely covering it up, in my opinion, for what Mike said, because of how ruthless or reckless he's been in the entire investigation.
I mean, I personally think it's just self-preservation.
Fernando?
Yeah.
So, Mike, you were a police officer, right?
Yes, sir. I was a sheriff's
deputy. So, Okay, so you're a sheriff's deputy, all right? So like you're the guys that just go out on the street and stuff?
No, no, we did everything. The only thing we didn't do, so what a lot of people don't understand is sheriff's deputy and police. So basically, the difference is sheriff's deputy is going to a lot of them, they'll control the jail, they'll do the county stuff that's not in the city. So they'll do the same type of stuff.
What do you say?
What do I think?
Okay.
Is that what
I
you're?
mean, what do you? I mean, how do you feel as a police officer? Like all that's going on, like that. Like I don't know a whole lot. I have to listen to you guys basically to get up. I have to watch some of your old episodes to catch up because I wasn't here day one like you guys.
The thing I'll say is corruption runs deep, and I'll let Mike speak to the rest.
So, going based off of just the facts that we know of and stuff that has been put out, I honestly think there was a big mix-up at the very beginning. They messed up at the very beginning, and now they're trying to cover their ass. That's personally what I think that the sheriff's department is doing. They didn't follow protocol in the beginning of sending out a silver alert. If that's what they thought, that she just wandered off, right? So if she just wandered off and that's what they said, there's a protocol that has to be followed, and it was not followed. And then they release the house, they come back, and then they try to get evidence. At that point, unless they had already collected evidence, which would, for me, it would kind of be hard to collect the evidence if I'm not thinking that it's a crime scene. That now they're coming back trying to collect the evidence, and they don't have enough evidence that they can come up with exclusive for that wouldn't be excluded in court. Like I could go arrest somebody, and I can have all the evidence, but if the judge does not allow that evidence because it was taken after the fact, the scene is contaminated, right? So at that point, it's going to be a hard case to solve unless they got it in that first initial 30 hours. If they got that, then yes, I could say okay. But from that point moving forward, you let a pizza guy come on the property, and you let this stuff could be explained away. So with that, I think that the sheriff is just egotistical enough and has gotten away in the past getting away with stuff that he's just trying to self-preservate and survive right now. And he's gonna do what he has to do to survive till he gets out of office.
That's a good point. Real quick, guys, let me try to say something.
Good luck. You want to sign
it? Yeah, I'll be like Alex. I just want to say real quick, guys, if 101's got a channel, please sub her up. Alicia, sub her up. And I know Dee Dee's got a channel as well. Sub her up. Miss Nikki, she is so great. Please sub her up. I don't want to leave anybody out. Yeah, I've already said Mab. Of course, Mab.
We've said Mab 5,000 times.
Yeah. So
I've shared to all my friends, man. So hopefully they're back here.
We want to support everybody. So if anybody says they have a channel in the chats, please, guys, go and help support them. And also, I think Richard's in the chat. Go over and help Monterey Spike out, guys.
Yeah, they hit him up.
Yeah,
they put him in the chat.
Neighbor.
You guys have really helped him out. So I want to thank you guys. So go back over and sub up to him and watch his videos and like those as well. So
I'm really nice guy, Richard. So don't be afraid of me.
So anyway, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna bring some more people in. So Matt, last words, Matt.
Anybody watch the district attorney on the interview room yet?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
It was running, it's probably still going. I don't know. Yeah, I think that either she's still alive and they're hiding her, or somebody targeted her and took her out, and we'll never find out who. That's just the two options that are in my head.
Okay.
So, thanks for having me out.
Hey, it's always good to see you, man. We appreciate you.
All right, brother. I just got a big tri-tip. I'm going to try out the sauce and the seasonings on.
Okay. Yeah, good luck on that. Let me know how it tastes.
I'll let you know
See
how
you,
it
man.
is. See ya.
Thank you. Bruce, last words, man.
So, since I believe in God and what Mav just was saying, there's still no proof that she's dead or she's alive. I still think I've got that hope because I believe in God. I just hope they find her. And thank you guys for letting me come up. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, Bruce.
Hey, man. Thank you, Bruce. We appreciate you, man. See you later. All right, Miss Patricia, last words. What do you think?
I don't think that we're gonna find Nancy.
Are you still on Materhead?
Unfortunately, I don't know.
Oh, dang.
Somebody done popped my mater or something. Anyway, Mike, you working on that tan for that?
I just got back from Naples.
Well, you better be. I don't want to be blinded. I want to see it all when you get on.
Okay.
Lord, it ain't but what, 7 more days?
Yeah, whenever we go on for that 4th of July weekend,
Yeah.
whatever Adam decides, 4th or 5th.
Okay. Adam, I hope you get to.
She cut out on us.
You there? You there, Miss Patricia? I think we lost Patricia.
Yeah, your voice is gone, son.
Anyway, we love you, Patricia. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
We got people in the backstage.
Okay. All right, guys. Let me pull. This Patricia. You there, Patricia? I think we lost Patricia. All right. Let me try to do this. All right. We love you, Patricia.
That's that crazy screen you always go to.
All right, guys. Let's see who we have in the backstage. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I think I saw that we hit 1,000 likes, Mike.
Awesome.
So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. All right, we're going to bring up Alicia. We're going to bring up Donnie, and we're going to bring up Philip. Hey, Alicia, how are you doing?
Is that Justin?
You doing okay, Alicia? Philip, how are you doing, man?
Oh, finer than the frog's hair.
Yep, doing good.
Philip, are you kin to Patricia?
No, I don't think so.
Are y'all in the same neck of the woods? You up in North Carolina?
No, I live in Tennessee, brother.
Okay.
She always says finer than a frog's hair or
something sassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fat, she's doing fat. How you doing? She's I'm fat and sassy.
She's always got some good sayings. So, how are you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there like a hair on a biscuit. How about that?
There you go.
I like that one.
It's good to see you, man. What do you think's going on in the case?
I think I don't know if you want to know what I think, really.
Hey, we're open to anything, man.
Well,
life's like within respect. That's why.
All right.
We'll leave it at that.
Say it respectfully.
Okay.
Life is like a poop sandwich. The more bread you got, the less poop you got to eat.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. Donnie, what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good. How you all doing?
You sound great, Donnie.
Thank you.
You still enjoying that microphone?
Yeah. Damn it. Hold on.
We heard that.
So what do you think's going on in the case?
I like my new background.
I like that American flag. Throwing up the peace sign. I hear you.
That's Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
Looks good, man. What do you think's going on in the case, Donnie? Wow. What do they say? You got your ears?
You got your ears lowered.
Got your ears lowered, yeah. It looks good, Donnie.
Thank you.
So what do you think's going
I
on
hope
in the
you
Nancy
feel.
Guthrie
I
case?
hope you're feeling better, Adam.
I'm fine. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Now, what was you saying?
What do you think's going on in the Nancy Guthrie case?
I'm at a standstill, to tell you the truth.
I would definitely. I'm
I have
definitely at a
no.
standstill until Adam throws another theory my way, and then
I got a new one.
You got a new one?
I got a new one for whenever I can talk again. It goes pretty deep too.
Really?
So, Alicia, what do you think's going on?
Alicia,
Can you hear him?
Alicia, if you can hear us, go out and come back in.
I honestly.
She's on a little bit of a delay. She'll come back in. So, do you guys think these ransom notes are real?
I just think they're fake.
Yeah. Donnie, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean,
he's just like
they gotta let it out. They gotta let everything out so we can know something. I mean, this hush hush stuff, it's just getting boring after a while.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Well, there's a lot that's been kind of the grounds.
I know they gotta keep something hidden so they won't let the perp that did this or the people or the gang that did this let them, just, oh, they're on to us, like that. I know they got to keep something close to the vest, but I'm at a standstill.
Yeah. What about you, Philip?
I don't really know what to think, other than, like I said before, I think the daughter let the mom hold some evidence and on some high profile stuff that was getting ready to happen, and somebody went in and got it and got her too to shut the daughter up.
I can definitely see that. I mean that would.
And another thing, I got a YouTube channel. I want y'all to promote it for me.
What you got?
Nobody Adventures. KNOWBODY Adventures. ADVENTRES.
All right. I'll go sub to it as soon as we get off. If somebody will put that in the chat.
I appreciate
certainly.
it.
Yes, certainly, Philip. What all do you cover?
Philip, I'll join. I'll subscribe.
Everything. I like drag racing. We got a local track. I go there. Just got back from Gulf Shores. Went over to Dolphin Island. Filmed some of that. Took a tour of a $1.9 million condo.
Okay.
Way out of my price range, but it's it's on there.
Yeah, most definitely. We'll definitely check it out.
I appreciate it.
Yes, certainly.
You need me to go get you some more.
I'm good. So Donnie, last words. What are you thinking, man? What's your last words on Nancy Guthrie tonight?
I hope they figure out, and they need to get the FBI on this case because Nana. Well, I like to say what I like to say, but too many young ears maybe listening, and I don't want to say it because of them. Nanos is just.
He's just trying. I honestly think he's CYA.
Here's the impression of Nanos right now. I'm going to show you this Nanos impression of mine.
That's about it.
You don't know if he's coming or going. Him and Biden be the perfect cellmates.
Hey, they both got Corvettes.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Donnie, we appreciate you, brother.
Oh, I got one more thing to say.
Okay.
Before I go. Not only do I have one camper trailer,
Hold on 1 second. Alicia, I can't see it. Drop it one more time, please. So, go ahead, Donnie.
Not only do I have one camper trailer, that was the tiny home I was telling you about. I got one that I just got told about this Saturday, or yesterday, that a friend of mine gave him a 35-foot camper trailer, and I went and seen it today. It was awesome, and I love I got to see what the inside looks like, if there's any damage or how long it's sat there and stuff like that. I'm hoping it's in perfect shape. If it is, I'll be able to move into that camper trailer, and the other camper trailer my nephew can take and have for his own, for them to go camping and all these like down in Elkins, West Virginia. He's a part of a camping area down there, and he's got a place down there, and he wants to take that one down there. It'd be cool. That little short one, the first one that he got from Big Bear Lake here in West Virginia.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I got a few
this
more.
One,
I got a
this
few more
one's
people.
a lot better.
I got a few more people in the backstage, Donnie. So
right.
it's always
I'll
good to see
y'all later.
It's always good to see you, brother. Thank you, Donnie.
All right, you're welcome.
All right, bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, Philip. Last words, brother.
Just y'all doing a good job. Keep it up.
Thank you for checking us out.
It's always good.
It's always good to see you.
Yeah, it's always good to see you, Philip. What was that? I'm sorry.
I said positive people attract positive people.
Yes, sir.
Amen. It's always good to hear from you, man. So thank you so much for your support.
Yep.
All
Peace,
right, man.
brother.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Philip.
See you, brother.
Yep.
All right, guys. I think we got a couple people backstage that we'll bring up for just a second.
You definitely won't be able to talk tomorrow.
I'm going to be all right. I'm good. Let me see if I can. Cool. All right, we're going to bring in Alicia and Justine. What's up, guys?
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good.
So what do you guys think about the case tonight?
So I am thinking that hopefully we'll find Nancy. I'm praying that we do. As far as like the case and stuff goes, I've just been sitting back and just watching everybody and the streams, and I don't know, I think everything's just crazy right now. Like nobody knows what to think anymore.
I totally agree. Justine, what do you think?
Yeah, I just got done with a live, found out some interesting things, and hopefully put to bed if there is or is not a car in the video, as well as found out some interesting things about that second picture, just the still image that they got.
Okay.
So it's all interesting stuff.
Okay. Did you put that on your channel?
Yeah, that's why I was late. I
got
just got off my live and came right over here. Hurried over here.
Do you guys think that there's a cover-up of some form?
100%.
I'm kind of leaning that way too.
Yeah. Seems that way. I mean, there's so much going on that, I mean, surely he can't be that stupid. I mean,
Well, I mean, originally, like I said, I don't think he had anything to do with it originally. I think, you know, it was more of like, okay, little old lady's missing, blah blah blah, and then it turned in, and now he's just trying to cover his ass, like, and so he don't want to look stupid, and you know, like, come out and say, hey, we botched this or we did that or blah blah blah. So he's just not saying anything. I mean, think about law enforcement, right? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right not to, you know, to speak against yourself, right? Incriminate yourself. And
Yeah, self-incriminate. Yeah.
I don't think he's wanting to, you know, I think some stuff might have went down, or possibly, all allegedly, that, and he don't want to release information because it could come back and incriminate himself, or him saying, you know, hey, and make himself look like an idiot.
If anybody's disrespectful in the chat, you're going to be removed. I'm just letting you know. Sorry.
You're good. So, what you think, Pretty Low Close?
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, if you look at that still image, it looks like it was photoshopped by like a 5th grader, because you can see the outline of white hair. I never noticed that before tonight. But we also don't know where she was before, you know, supposedly, allegedly Annie and Tommaso's. We haven't had any footage of her with the Uber ride. So I'm going to start working backwards and see if we can actually get a definitive where was she before.
I agree with you, Justine, on that one. I would like to know, like, where she was beforehand and who she was hanging out with beforehand.
Yeah.
Well,
that's where I'm at too. I want to know who she was around before the dinner, like, you know, because you have to. It's not just about the dinner. It's not everything about that. Who is she with beforehand? Because you have to put those people into play too.
I agree with that. Let me know what you come up with, Justine, on that, as you're working backwards.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Sikorsky, what do you think?
Keep you posted.
I think it's very, very interesting that that people have been kind of saying here and there, how do we really know that she ever made it back home, or how do we know any of the, except, I mean, there's proof that she took the Uber, right? Is that been established?
Yes. I mean, yes. I'm assuming.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you would have proof of the
They've
Uber.
been interviewed, yeah. Well, allegedly.
I mainly just came on real quick to just say that, Adam, I feel so bad for the way you sound tonight.
I
man.
feel so bad for the way he sounds.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Not trying to draw attention to it or anything, but I hope you get better soon, man.
I appreciate that.
It sounds painful. So.
It's not fun, but it's all good.
Well, I appreciate your sacrifice to come on tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wanted to see you guys. So haven't seen you guys in a while, so I wanted to see everybody.
Literally an hour before we went on, he was whispering, and I was like, "Dude, we are not going to be able to go on and you talking like that." And he's like, "I got." He's like, "I got it." He went downstairs and he come back and he's like, "All right, here we go. I'm gonna give it all I got.
Let's go. Let's go." Anyway,
I need you some tea and honey.
I got some honey in here and a couple other things.
I'm not gonna say it's probably not no tea.
But so yeah, so I'm gonna bring some callers in. So Alicia, last words about the case.
Just what I've said, and I would love to see where Justine gets when she goes work it backwards. And just want to say I've been praying for Miss Patricia and praying for you guys, just praying for everyone. And
amen. Thank you.
I love you guys and hope that you guys we figure this out.
We love you guys. So thank you so much for coming in, Alicia. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Love you, Justine.
See you later, Alicia.
I don't know how you sound.
Bye, guys.
See you later. Thank you.
I don't know how you sound to them, but how you sound to me.
Yeah. What do I sound like, Mike?
You sound almost kind of like Madden in a way. Like Like I don't even know. You sound like somebody famous, and I keep trying to close my eyes. I'm like, God, he sounds like a football coach or something that lost his voice. You know?
I can see that.
That's exactly what you sound like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. They're literally like, we're gonna go out there. We're gonna show up. We're gonna show them who's boss tonight, Mike.
It's the Varsity Blues.
Yep.
It's the coach
Yeah.
from Varsity Blues, Joe
Yeah.
Boy.
No,
Yeah.
you're the Friday Night Lights guy.
That's something.
Yeah. Anyway, we love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Justine, last words about the case.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just have to do more and more research, but I think if you not to plug my channel, but if you watch the live, I think it's really interesting and it requires more detail, but I think we got proof that that was a soul that was in the video. And I was wearing my Patriot Pride shirt, but my camera's glitching and being all funky, so I was going to show off my merch. And how did your son do, Mike, in his tournament?
We ended up finishing third overall. We should have won the whole thing, but he got to go and compete. He said a couple of things clicked with him. He goes, when you're playing with the best of the best, you realize you're not as good as you think you are. So as soon as he got back, he started training again. I was like, buddy, he's like, I don't want to feel that feeling again. So he's back to training and looking forward to tackle season now.
All right. Well, good job. And Adam, I'm so sorry about your voice. But just wanted to pop by because you guys, Adam's been by me a few times and shown me some love. So got to return the favor. Love you guys. Love you, Sikorsky.
Love you too, girl.
Appreciate
you. Thank you.
Hey, and y'all go watch that show when y'all get done. We get done here.
Yes, definitely watch it.
All right. Sikorsky, last words.
Later,
What do you
guys.
think? What do you think?
Nothing. I don't really have anything to say. I just hope you get better, man. Your voice,
I'm good. I'm good to go.
But have a good night, man. Love you
Thank
guys.
you so much. It's always good to see you. Thank
yeah,
you.
you too, man.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, suck it up, Adam.
I got
what
it.
they're saying.
I got it. We're
Suck
good.
it up, Adam.
We're good to go, brother.
And somebody said I don't need to be picking on you. This is the only time I can pick on you.
We're good to go. We're good to go. I'm trying to get it out, man. I am trying so hard to get these words out, guys.
And you have to repeat when you first say it. That's what's so funny to me is you have to repeat your first 2 or 3 words.
They
you
won't
say
come
it
out,
and
man.
they won't come out, and then you have to say it again. And I'm like, am I over here hearing repeat like an echo?
I can only imagine what it sounds like
Oh, I'm telling
on
you.
air. It's terrible. Sorry, guys.
I know what it sounds like in my ears.
Sorry. Anyway, all right, guys, we're going to open the phone lines for just a little while.
Very, very little while.
Yeah, we'll open the phone lines for just a little bit, guys.
So can you go ahead and say one more call? Please?
Let me try to pull them up first. So great calls tonight. Great panel tonight. We appreciate you guys, as always. Mike, you didn't get this ready before the show. What are you thinking, man?
I don't get what ready. I'm lucky enough to get here on time.
Let's see. I'm trying to pull it up, guys. Give me a minute.
Somebody said, Mike, suck it up. It's not about your ears or be nice or something.
They got my back. So overall, again, has your theory changed or is it all still the same?
Mine's kind of still the same. Until I've been proven otherwise.
I got you. All right, guys. Let me put the...
Dang, you had a lot of phone calls while I was gone. What, didn't you?
Man, people call me at 4:30, 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. I got to start shutting it down. I appreciate it, but...
You over here got 6:30, 6:30, 5:30, 3:30.
Forgive me not. Thank you so much for your support. We
I'm going to
appreciate
tell you,
that.
I love my people, but if somebody calls me at 3:30 in the morning and it just would happen to wake me up.
It's all good. I appreciate it. And I do want to say someone else donated a little bit earlier through Buy Me a Coffee. So I want to say thank you so much. It just said someone, so I'm not sure who that was. And if anybody else wants to contribute, there's the QR code for Buy Me a Coffee. If not, that's fine too. But anyway, if you have not subscribed yet, guys, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, guys. We appreciate you guys so much. And I can't see the chat, so I don't even know what's going on. But anyway, if you guys want to call in, it's 470-499-0902. So we'll take a couple of phone calls, guys, if you guys want to call in. If not, that's okay too.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We're gonna take one more call.
I don't think it matters when you say it, though.
It don't.
I have to say it.
I know.
All right, let's see what we got. I'm trying. Hello, this is Patriot Pride.
Hello, this is Beth out of Northwest Florida, west of Tallahassee. I'm a retired law enforcement. I'm also retired as a criminal investigator.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you, sir?
I've been doing good. I came up through your area yesterday.
Well, you should have gave me a call and dropped by to see me.
I was so ready to get home. It was being in Naples. It was so hot and it rained every single day. I was just in the humidity. I was just ready to get home.
It's rained in our area every day too. We've had some severe thunderstorms. Severe. This is our busiest season for tourists, and believe me, they were not happy sitting in condos and buildings because they couldn't get on the beaches.
Most definitely.
We've had a lot of red flags flying. Yeah.
So
what I called about.
So what you got for us?
Well, my theory hasn't changed. I still think, but if you wanted to go by that perk, I don't think that's that perk.
Okay.
Now that's my opinion. Remember?
Yeah, most definitely.
Have asked Mike about the Darbo effect. Do you remember that, Mike, from law enforcement?
Yes.
When a person, and for those in the chat that do not know what this is, it's when a person is so convinced that someone else did a crime, so they filter everything off on the other people when they're the one who committed the crime themselves. Keep that in mind all during this investigation. Just keep that in mind. Not going to call on nothing. Just keep it in mind. The Darbo effect.
Yeah. And that's an that's an interesting concept.
Very. Because it's been proven many, many times that that's what's happened.
Yeah.
You look at the crimes in New York, talk to the Chris that's on the interview room, let him explain it to you. Most of the time, that party is so convinced themselves they've not done it, they was not a part or partake in it, and it's called the Darbo effect. You do see that in a lot of your serial killers. That is the way I'm going.
Okay.
Very interesting. Thank you so much for that.
I don't really have anything else to tell you. You all have a great night, and it was a good show.
Thank you so much.
It's always great to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Y'all have a great night, and I hope you feel better.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheryl, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. So, Monterey, I see that comment. Very interesting. I just now was able to go back and look at it.
What does it say? Each one of them dates what?
So look at the dates here. Ransom note was sent on 2/6, requested $6 million. So it's all about
snap.
It's all about numbers, yeah.
Okay.
Very interesting. Sorry I couldn't see that before. I hope this is who I know. Hello, this is Patriot Pride.
Hey, Georgia Brothers.
What's up? How are you?
Hey, Josh with North Star Media up here in Minnesota.
Nice to talk to you. Thank you for calling in. How are you doing tonight?
Good. Say, when all this stuff that starts coming out about the family and everything is strange, who said from day one that Nancy was such a sweet lady?
Yeah, good point.
You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a lot of her neighbors were familiar with her. she had a very tight knit group of friends. I mean, you got Tommaso and Annie tied into this cult. You got Savannah tied into politics. And they got this Nancy that the interview room came out with was using the name Alina whatever and led a double life. I mean, it's like the days of our lives out here.
I totally agree. There's a lot of things going on. Sorry for my voice, man, but there's a lot of stuff going on. And each day it seems like there's something different going,
Yeah, it's just, there's so much weird stuff to this case. And, from day one, it's like, Nancy's a sweetheart, and what was portrayed on Good Morning America might not be the truth at all.
Yeah, correct.
So who knows how many enemies she had. So if you're going to run off to have a 30-year relationship using a made-up name, what's that all about?
Yeah, I haven't been able to see that yet, so I definitely got to check that
It
out.
was on the interview room.
Okay.
Tonight?
Tonight or 2 nights ago.
Okay.
So
I'll definitely check that out. Thank you for that.
yeah, have a great night, mates.
Hey,
See ya.
Always good to hear from you. Thank you.
Yep, bye.
Bye-bye. So that was a Georgia boy.
Yeah.
He was not a Georgia boy, but it looked like it. Maybe we missed a call from.
It had the area code.
Yeah, maybe we missed that call. So, yes, sir, for sure. I know. I'm seeing it now. Very interesting. Very, very insightful.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, without you looking and setting them side by side, I would have never thought about it. But then you put it the way he put it out, like, oh.
Yeah. Again, a
Each
lot
one of them
of
had six.
people look deep into this. We have to look into these things.
To their defense, right? Like, a lot of people's brains just don't work that way.
Yeah. Hello, this is Patriot Pride.
Hello, Adam and Mike.
Hey, how are you?
Good evening. Doing okay. I wanted to say shout out to both of y'all for bringing Monterey Spike onto the channel and being patient with them to let them break everything down to the viewers. I also think that it would be pretty cool, like if he could go and also do a panel with Matt. The more panels he does, the bigger his channel will grow, right? It'd be awesome to also see them have a sit down together in person, so we can get some more information. I know there's not supposed to be a name mentioned in that. It starts with an E, but I think that would be an interesting conversation. And I'm not gonna stay for long. I just want to say thank you, Monterey, for everything you're putting in the chat, because we're learning day by day. And Adam, don't talk too much. You got to get that warm salt water. I'll drop down and I'll get back in the chat. Y'all have a great night, fellas.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling me. Sorry, guys. And I just want everybody to know that Richard and I are continuing to talk. So Richard hasn't been on here for the last time, guys. So he's gonna come back on when he's ready, and we'll learn some more. And so again, just like the caller said, I can't thank him enough for everything he's done.
Saying that it's glitching.
Yeah, sorry guys, hang in there. I don't know what's going on with the internet, but hopefully we'll get through it. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's Google Voice again. Every time we do Google Voice, something messes up. Live is acting freaky, yeah. Some reason Google Voice always messes things up, and I don't understand why. Because when we're not on the phone, we usually don't have any problems.
Maybe Google Voice don't work after 12.
We'll check it out. If we glitch, guys, just hang in there with us. Hello, this is Patriot Pride.
Hi, guys.
It's PK from the Pacific Northwest.
Hey, PK. How are you?
I'm good. I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, Adam, it sounds like a couple more cigars and a couple more bourbons ought to do it for you.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just going to throw out a couple of things that I think are weird, and then I'm going to hang up because I don't want you guys to have to talk too much. One of the things that I wonder if the police, when they were searching Nancy's home, since she does jewelry, I wonder if they happened to look for Nancy's wedding ring.
I don't know. You know anything about Nancy's wedding ring?
I just don't think that if they were involved, I don't think that Annie, working with jewelry, would, let her mom go to wherever with a wedding ring like that on.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, and the other thing is, I still think it's really weird that Tommaso is power of attorney. I think that's weird.
Yeah,
and I brought this. Go ahead.
I don't know exactly how that's worked, but I'm sure the reason that I would say that they are power of attorney is just because the proximity of how close they are. And if something was to happen, they would be the first ones to be called. I would be assuming, just due to the location, her going over to eat with them, doing them kind of things, and the brother being, he was gone, and then just the location. That's why I kind of would see that. I mean, I could see Annie being that the caregiver, this, that, and the other. I could see that. I could see how they would be power of attorney, but not just strictly him.
Right. It just it's just weird, like they're paying all her bills, but she doesn't have a subscription for the camera.
Yeah, that is weird.
Okay, and the other thing is, Savannah had surgery, so she was off work, and she didn't come to her mom's birthday, and she clearly could have flown out here for it because her husband was on a boys' trip for that same weekend.
Yeah, I do remember her saying that her husband was on a guy's trip for tennis or something, wasn't it?
I don't remember what it was, but
yeah, I think it was a tennis trip.
But she clearly, you would think this could be Mom's last birthday. You never know at that age.
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
don't know. I think it's weird. Anyway, I hope you get better, Adam.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sounds like The Godfather.
Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing double every time.
Yeah, I bet.
Thank you for that, though. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
All right.
Love you.
Love
Thank
you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So it seems like the calls are good now, hopefully. So we'll take a couple more, guys. If you guys want to call in, we'll take a couple more.
Couple more.
Again, guys, sorry about my voice. It is what it is.
Hey, there's very few times I get to pick on you, and hey, you getting it today.
I just wanted to get on in with you guys tonight. Hadn't seen you guys in a while, so thank you guys for being here with us so much. We appreciate you. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, guys. We appreciate you so much.
So while I was gone, what have you been doing? And I know I don't. I mean, keep it simple. Other than busy.
Fundraiser.
Oh, you got yeah, that's right. I hate I couldn't go to that.
We have it again Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. So
okay.
Redstone's been so good to us.
They have.
The community in general has been so good. Everybody's been so gracious. And I just love you guys. And I thank you guys so much. We cannot do it without you guys. And again, guys, call in if you want to. We'll take a couple more. My voice is fine. 470-499-0902.
140 proof hadn't taken care of it yet.
Hello, this is Patriot Pride.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. I too have the voice thing going on, so I'm going to try to kind of talk.
Can you cut that background noise off? It's echoing pretty bad.
Is that better?
Yes. Thank you.
So my thing is, from the beginning, it's just been one huge lie. Because Nano said he was there the day before all of this happened.
Uh-huh.
And then he said Tommaso dropped Nancy off. Then he changed it and said a family member. So the lies started from the beginning and haven't stopped. It's like one lie after another, after another, after another, after another.
Yeah, and I could definitely see that. And going back to what we were kind of talking about, right? Like, if you tell one lie, how many lies are you going to have to tell to CYA, right? To cover your butt.
Right, and then in the end, he's got to explain all of those lies.
Yeah, and if you can't explain them, you just don't say anything.
Yeah, and you're not going to remember those lies either.
Yeah, most definitely.
And then it bothers me that he had to read a script.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at why we went to the Freedom page.
But he had to read off of out of a script from the family.
Yes.
Who does that? The family has a platform. They could have stood out there and talked, but they never did. They never have.
A lot of times you will have, when families are distraught, they would write something and then have somebody else read it. I have seen that. Usually though it would be an attorney, or they would have a spokesperson. And
right.
Even when the sheriff's department comes out, usually they have somebody that speaks for the sheriff's department, like a communications officer or something like that, instead of the sheriff coming out all the time, just due to the fact of, he might not be a good public speaker or this, that, and the other, and so they have somebody that does that. But it seems like they don't have anybody, and he goes out and does it because he wants to be in front of the camera.
Right, and he even admitted, I'm not good at a script. So why didn't he have somebody else do it? And and I go back and I watch that when he was standing up there, and the look on I guess they were the FBI standing behind him, just looking at him like, shut your mouth, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Shut up already. And he just kept going. So I agree with, I believe her name was Justine.
Yes.
To go backwards.
Yeah,
and
I'm very interested to see what she comes up with. She's awesome.
Yeah, but that was just that's just my thing, is that it's been lies since the beginning, and I'm sure we all want off of the roller coaster already. It's just an up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down thing, and everybody wants off of it. But as for Adam, the best thing to do is stick your head over some boiling water, cover your head with a towel, breathe in all that moist air. And another thing is wrap a warm towel around your neck. Might help with bringing back your voice.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
You poor thing.
No, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry about that.
It's like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse voice.
It's rough. It's rough. I'm sorry.
Anyway, but I hope you get better, and I will, like everybody else, sit and watch and just hope and pray that something comes up, because this is just ridiculous. Poor Nancy's just wanting to come home. She wants to come home, and I'm sure the kids want her home, and everybody else wants her home, and we just need, she needs to come home.
I totally agree.
But
I totally agree.
Oh, that was 3 times that time. I totally agree.
We'll get there one way or another. We'll get there. It's like I have to get ramped up.
I know.
You know what I mean? Once I get to going, I'm good.
And
then,
then you're straining the whole time, trying not to breathe so you can keep the same tone.
But hey, thank you so much for calling.
Right.
We always love to hear from our callers. So thank you so much for
You're
everything.
welcome.
Thank you for that. Those words of wisdom. I'm going to try that here in a little while.
yeah, the warm towel works, because I had texted you and told you I was going to have that biopsy on my thyroid.
Yes.
And I had it done, worst thing ever, and I lost my voice, and it's barely coming back.
Well,
so I was, Tweety Bird for a few days here. So,
you sound great.
but the warm towel was what worked for me. Wrap it around your neck, warm it up in the microwave.
I will definitely try that out.
I will.
All right, you guys take care.
Okay, you too. Thank you so much.
Might be nice.
I am being nice. The things I could say.
All righty.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
See y'all.
All right, bye.
Dusty, if I missed a super chat, I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. So if I missed it, thank you so much for it. I really appreciate that. And really quick, guys, I don't know if you're in my chat for the first time, but we're not going to argue and nobody's going to be disrespectful. So that's the last disclaimer. So my mods, take care of it if you need to, please.
We don't mind. We don't mind the fact that we don't always agree on things, but just as long as we keep it respectful.
Hello, this is Patriot Pride.
Well, hello, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I was about
It's
to
Jody
start
Lynn,
singing with you.
00.
This is it. Who?
Yeah, was you going to sing with me? I'm sitting here. There's this delay, and I'm just da-da-da.
Yeah, you were cutting a tune. I was about to chime in with you.
Hello. Oh, you should have just kicked it on in there, Mike. Come on down.
You don't. I sing so.
How are
I
you
sing
guys
solos.
doing? It's been a minute since I've talked to you.
We're doing good.
Let me turn this TV down. Good.
For
Adam.
everybody
Suck it
that's
up,
listening.
Adam.
For everybody that's listening, tell us where you're from.
Yes. I'm Northeast Tennessee.
Okay. What do you think?
By the way, of Baltimore. What do I think? Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm getting to talk to you, Mike, because this might be up your alley. When Nano said in a couple interviews ago that he doesn't have any contact with the Guthrie family anymore, do you think that may have been because evidence, there may be evidence coming back involving the family?
I think that was at the point that the FBI kind of took over. I think that they.
Well.
And he was butthurt. I think there was some falling out. And
oh damn, he's been butthurt since he started.
Right.
Jeez.
But yeah, it could very.
I mean, that man.
That was my first thought.
It was odd, right?
Right. But yeah,
it was odd.
It very could be that he stopped communication with. But the only question is with that is I don't trust him. So it's hard. It's hard to get a read. Like if it came out somebody
right.
that was not caught up in all the other things before this case and the questions of if my sheriff would have said that, I could 100% go, okay, yes, I could answer that more specific on how I feel. But with me not being able to trust him, I can't read him. And if I can't read him, it's just now
I
it's
don't
all
think
just
any
theory.
of them can trust them.
Right.
And that's sad. I mean, you have these deputies, his undersheriffs and everything that are putting themselves in a very unsavory, place. And it's not easy being a cop, number one. And number two, when you've got when you have a really got, stupid guy for a sheriff or administrator, it's, you know, even worse.
Well, it's always,
Are you there?
yeah, we're here. You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so when you're in law enforcement, you get into it for the most part to help and to bring peace and
Protect and serve, yeah.
right. And but it starts with with the top, and when you're sitting there and it's hard for you to trust the people that are leading you, then it just
Sure.
it crumbles from within. um and if I can't trust the guy that I'm supposed to work for, how am I going to trust that he's hiring the right deputies or has the right deputies that have my back that when we're going out on a call?
Yeah.
So it's
I believe he's hired people that's only going to cover his ass,
right,
not anybody else's. So,
right, most definitely.
okay. So to my second thing. All right, just roll with me here just a second, because I've been thinking about this and wondering why, where's Patricia at? I need her to say Materhead would have like a motive, and and I think about this, and I mean he did leave his family in his own beautiful country. He come over here with dreams of being a rock star, and then here he is in this, we all end up this age, he's in this precarious place in life. And, you know, the religious, see, that gets me too. Their religious backgrounds are so different between Annie, her mother, and Materhead.
Uh-huh.
You know, could you imagine what those conversations are like? When you're, practicing Wicca and your mother's, you know, I'm sure there was some tight conversations there between them all. And I think it's close within the circle. It may not be him, but it seems like to me, the caregiving aspect would be one of it. Plus, the release of money. I mean, freedom, you can't put price on freedom, and they would have some freedom because who knows how long it's been since they've been able to go to the beach together. Not that I'm condoning it, but I'm just saying as a motive, right?
Yeah, most
You see what
definitely.
I'm saying?
I 100%
But
understand. I mean, and that is a burden that, people have to take in
it's a
consideration.
hard burden, yeah.
And
It's a blessing,
it is. It
but,
it, it definitely
it's
is a
also a
blessing.
burden.
Uh, and
Um,
people get tired of having to feel like they're trapped or this, that, and the other. I can understand that. Like, right? Like
Well,
his,
their whole life is tied down. Yeah.
yeah.
And Savannah made in one of her interviews, she made a comment about, she called, Annie one morning and was like, "How's mom?" And Annie goes, and they made a joke of it. Apparently Nancy's not a morning person or something, and I just wonder if, there wasn't, a hostility. How's Savannah going to know she's not there? Of course they're going to pretend. I mean, you've seen it. I've seen it. Everybody puts on a shiny face, family and friends and everything. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to drop back down and chat. Adam, please feel better. Get you some whiskey, all that good stuff. Moonshine, whatever it takes, buddy.
Certainly. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Is that him? Is that him?
That's
It's
him.
really me,
All
unfortunately.
right, guys.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right. See you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
RHI Designs, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you so much. All right, guys, we're taking one more call.
Oh, so it will be done at 1:30 tonight.
We're taking one more, guys.
That was it.
If anybody wants to call in, we're taking one more call, guys.
How much? Let's put in the chat if we take more than one call. If you think we're going to take more than one call on this, type in a 1. If you think we're going to only do one call, type a 2. I bet you there's not 1, 2.
We're taking one more call, guys. One more call.
This is it.
Hello, this is Patriot Pride.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you again. This is Beth out of Florida.
You're not bothering us.
I wanted to call back and remind you of something.
Okay.
Do you remember back in the first videos on Nana? Do you remember when he first spoke? He said he was there the night before.
Yes.
And then he said we called in. The house was terrific looking. It was terrible. And he called in the his homicide team and his all of his criminal people. Am I correct?
That would be an Adam question.
Homicide showed up the second day.
Yeah. And he made the statement. He said, and he changed it real quick. All right. They say we have proof that she left there. But you know something? If they got her, they had to get her when that garage door came down. Do you agree? I think they were already in that house.
Possibly.
But I just thought that was
Kind of
strange.
just depends on what theory you're going with.
Yes, but the thing about Nana's is I don't think the family's involved. I don't think Nana is directly involved. I think that he's embarrassed and wants to cover up all of the crime because of it being so botched up.
Right. I agree with that one 100%.
Yes. Now that is where I'm going with him. But the part that bothered me, I don't know which one of your. I'd have to go so far back on you. I'm sure I've seen it on there, on your show, not somebody else's. But it showed him speaking for the first time that I had heard him speak, and he said it was a terrible crime in that house. It was a mess. Then all of a sudden, then I hear later on him say that the house was spotless. Nothing was out of place.
Yeah,
I just thought that was strange.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, me too. And I just wondered if anybody else recalled that.
Do you recall that?
Somewhat, yeah.
So I wasn't imagining it.
No,
I usually have a good memory.
No. Yeah, I somewhat remember that, I think. So, yeah, no, good memory and good catch on that.
Because he said it was terrible in there. I mean, everything was disarray and there was blood everywhere, remember? It was just a horrible scene. So he quickly called in his homicide. In other words, he was saying there had been a homicide in that house. Right. Not someplace else, in that house. Any law enforcement that heard that, including the gentleman sitting there, would tell you when somebody tells you there's a homicide in the house, you're going to assume it happened in that home.
Right.
He didn't say anything about, he said she was missing. Her body was missing. And then later we come up with, they took her out, and this showed that, and, everything, and she was alive and all that. But to start with, he never said any of that. He said it was horrible. There was definitely a homicide committed in that house. Go back and listen to them first, when he was first speaking, and you will hear what he says.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to go back and do that.
Yeah. I just wanted to know if anybody in the chat maybe had recalled that. So I will leave you alone for tonight. Y'all have a great night.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tell him to do some warm honey and tea for that throat.
I think he's got some warm honey and tea and something else.
Some people put bourbon in it or something, and and it'll help his throat to heal and
it'll burn it. I know it'll burn his throat.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Tell him don't put much in it, just a little bit. What they call a hot toddy. That's what the older head used to do. So y'all have a great night. Enjoyed talking to you both.
Hey, thank you so much. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye. You don't have to tell me. I'll go. I'll hang up because you can't very well talk. So
Cannot.
good night.
Thank you so much.
What the hell was that?
I'm trying to get it out, Mike. I'm trying to get it out.
You sounded like a damn pig going.
I'm trying to get it out. Guys, we love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight.
Was that really the last call?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Thank you guys.
so that's how we're going to stick from now on.
Well, unless somebody calls before we end it. So thank you guys so much for being here with us. I can't thank you enough. Again, sorry you guys had to put up with this voice tonight, but we love you guys. It's been awesome. If you haven't hit the subscribe button.
How's your sign language skills?
If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please
you should go back and check on one. Didn't we have one where we were signing that one day, or did you delete that one?
I have no idea. But if you guys have not hit the subscribe button yet, please make sure you do. Hit the like button, guys. All of our mods, you guys are great. All of our guests that joined us tonight, whether it was on the panel or phone call, thank you so much. If you guys donated monetarily or you just donated with your time, thank you guys so much. We love all you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to talk by Wednesday.
You're doing a really good job right now. It's straining.
Once I get it going, but yeah,
just don't stop.
I'm really forcing it out. So, but anyway, thank you guys again for joining us. We love you guys. Hope you guys have a good first of your week. Richard, thanks for popping in here, and everybody else.
Everybody else that popped in, thank you so much.
Juice, who have you been yelling at, sir?
He's been yelling at me.
I've been yelling at the audience, Juice, unfortunately. So, but hey, guys.
It's good to see you, Juice.
Yeah, thanks for jumping in. We'll take one more.
Hello, Patriot Pride.
Adam, bless your little sweetheart.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry this so bad.
I'll be all right. We just got to get through this.
Oh, bless your heart. Now, Mikey, you sitting over there laughing so much. You're gonna have it next.
I know. I'm gonna have it next week. I totally get it. So I'm gonna laugh at him while I can laugh at him.
And then next week he's gonna laugh at you.
He always laughs at me. I'm always the one that he's laughing at. So I gotta take my victories when I can laugh at him.
I hear you. How was Florida?
It was awesome. It was hot. It rained every day. Luckily, we got to play in the mornings. We had to play. The most we had to play was 3 games in one day. So good thing they were 10 and 11 years old, because it about destroyed me just standing there coaching.
Oh, I bet. Well, I wanted to end tonight on a good note. On Saturday before Father's Day on Sunday, within 6 hours, I had 2 brand new grandsons.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
It was. It was an awesome afternoon and evening. Both mommies and both babies are fine.
Praise God.
Yes, sir. It was just awesome. Yes. So you take care of that sore throat, and Mikey, you get ready, because Karma's going to get you, buddy.
Hey, I'm waiting.
Thank you so
you
much.
Probably got a little something to help it too, huh?
Oh, I will.
Thank you so much.
Y'all have a good evening.
It's always good to hear.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
We always have the best callers.
We have the best. Hey, guys, I'm sure you already are, but if anybody's not subscribed to the Juice, you guys go over there and make sure you sub up to him. What an amazing man. He's a great dude. I can't say enough thank yous for him.
He's definitely one of my top 5.
What he's done for us and
top 5 YouTubers.
The support he's shown for us. So if you guys haven't subbed up to him, go over and sub up to Juice. And again, thank you guys, everybody, for being here with us tonight. We love you guys so much. We can't do this without you. If you have not hit our subscribe button, please hit that. I think we got over 1,100 likes, guys. So awesome. Thank you guys so much. And again,
Did we have another chat? The $9.99.
Sharon, thank you so much. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And guys, again, we love you guys. God willing, we'll be back here on Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll be able to talk a little bit better. And again, thank you guys. We love you guys. And hope you have a great first of your week.
Will be Wednesday, then Friday.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But hopefully,
we'll be on their channel on Friday.
We'll be on, yeah. And make sure you remember to go sub up Thornbridge X Unfiltered. Make sure you go sub her up as well. So thank you guys. We love you guys so much. You guys have a great rest of your evening. And we will see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Thank you guys again. We love you. Bye-bye.
Before, now and beyond, your stories will carry on. Here's some advice given by First Lieutenant Daniel Hyde, who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Do not accept mediocrity in any aspect of your life. Patriot pride is now live. Patriot pride is now live.
Thank you guys again for all of the well wishes.
Thank you guys again.
Thank you guys again for all of the well wishes and the prayers. Again, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Y'all have a good week.
See y'all.